Yeah, hello!
Yeah, hello! Alright, so we're working on Radiant Dawn again today. We're moving on to Chapter 4, which means we get the preparations menu now. The most important part of that is the base camp. And base camp in this game often spoils you. There are a lot of info conversations that just give you free shit.
Nice.
In this case, I mean shit quite literally, because one of them is an egg.
Man.
And Nazi, it's Yahala. Y-A-H-A.
Yep.
If you had watched far enough, you'd know that. But you're mid.
Hello, Cass. Hello, y'all. Hello, Nazi. How is everyone?
Dia would not be able to beat me up. She has tiny little noodle arms because she lives in a place that doesn't give her any food.
Didn't I do like 60 push-ups in one day recently?
That's not a lot for a day, actually.
Fuck.
Yeah, you're malnourished. There is pretty much no feasible way. Also, I'm kind of large.
Suplex?
I don't think you have the ability to lift me even with help of leverage.
Man.
I'm over 200 pounds. No. While Dia definitely does play with the Wii remote, we're never going to let her take the straps off.
The strap stays on, you say?
Hey.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get moving. Chapter 4. A Distant Voice.
No, we just start immediately at camp.
Yep, we're gonna go right to info. You always go right to info.
Merchants, more merchants.
Yeah. Fine, I'll read.
What are you doing out here, Kurt?
Hello, Micaiah. Pay me no mind, I'm just watching the desert. How the wind changes the sandscape, the ebb and flow of the dunes, like giant swells in the ocean. I find it mesmerizing.
Is this your first time in the desert?
Yes, my homeland is ringed with mountains. Everything about Dayan looks new and curious in my eyes.
I see.
You have not asked.
I'm sorry?
You have not asked me who I am, or where I'm from. Not just you, Micaiah, but the others as well. No one seeks to know who I am.
You seem not to want to talk about yourself, am I right?
Yes. Quite right.
That's why no one asks. People can tell when someone wants privacy. Many of us desire privacy too. Yours, you're not our enemy. I know that much. You're kind and gentle. That is all I need to know.
Thank you.
You've seen his stats, we wouldn't press him even if we wanted to.
Yeah, even without transforming, he kicks everybody's butt with his fists. He's not even that strong. It's just we're all weak. Alright, I'm not reading this. It's just merchant stuff. You did this last time.
And do you mean last time?
I mean, it's the same conversations you got from Path of Radiance, largely. They're just explaining mechanics to you.
We'll just skip quickly then.
Yeah. It's not actually that interesting. More importantly, I'm going to show you what the important bit is from what they're talking about here. Nuzzy was trying to mention it earlier. I just have an order of operations I want to bring to you because I want to establish kind of our norms. But as a general rule of thumb, you go info, then you go shop.
Okay.
We'll do that, but we're going to go to support first because we need to talk about terrorism.
Terrorism?
Terrorism. This just unlocks the forge. No, this is not going to be a rant. This is going to be a rant about terrorism.
I like how Sauce
Did I
just says,
stutter?
I already know what they're going to say. I'm from the
Yes,
previous game.
I love this. Yes. Currently, I am South. I believe what they're talking about here is that if you sell items to them, it slowly builds up their points so that they can forge higher level stuff.
No.
But I don't remember.
My cat keeps being on my table.
Say hello for me.
Hello, cat. Ben says hello.
I've got Allie on my bed. She's just kind of chilling, stretched out.
Hello, Ellie. Ah, yes, the coins.
Yeah. Realistically, looking for the coins is fun, just to get little bonuses on your items as a mix-up.
Is this something we read?
This is a conversation. It's a stupid one, but let's do it.
So, have you noticed?
Yes, ever since we arrived here. What should we do?
I can sense a new malice. What is she doing? Whoever it is doesn't seem to mean us any harm, but yes, let's do it.
Just to note, Alfred doesn't explicitly say this is where Shiori comes from, but I would bet money if there were a way to review it, that this is absolutely where Shiori comes from. The difference is that Shiori is more interesting than Mikaya.
Yeah, there is probably some inspiration for Shiori from here.
Yeah, like that line about don't sense any malice. But also, let us be clear. Shiori may be a better character, but Mikaya is cuter. And that matters more. I stand by what I said. Alright, on 3 then. 1, 2, 3!
Ah! Hey! There, now I can see your face.
You're a girl.
I'm sorry. No, wait, please don't run. My name is Mikaya. I have cat fur in my mouth. Bleh.
You going mad? Don't tell her your name. We're on the run, remember?
It's alright, she's not after us. This is my brother, Soth. Ah, hi there. And you are? I'm Egg.
I heard I'm Egg. From now on, I will see her as Egg. That's what Egg looks like. This is canon.
What?
What are you doing out here on the edge of the desert?
I'm looking for someone very important, someone close to my heart. All by yourself? Yes?
You mean someone way out here?
I'm not sure exactly. All I know is that this is where he came before he disappeared. I thought maybe he went into the desert. What a coincidence. We're also looking for someone in the desert. Would you like to come along? Really? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, thank you. I've been so lonely since I left Crimea all on my own.
You came all the way from Crimea. I'm surprised you made it this far.
That's it then. Welcome aboard, Meg. You're one of us now.
Alright, that's Terrorism Part 1, The Existence of Meg. Go ahead and look at her in the items. She is literally a joke. I do mean literally.
Sword armor?
She was put in the game as a joke. Her stats are not nearly as terrible as they seem, but she's an armor unit, so she's bad.
Why is Shao a skill if everyone has it?
Only unmounted units have it. Mounted units have Kanto instead. Anyway, she is so far past horrible. She's literally a joke unit. You are not expected to use her. It is basically impossible to make her good. Not literally impossible, but it takes incredible effort. The important bit of that is that she literally exists to satisfy a gag. Like, they just decided to throw her in there because of a support conversation in FE9.
Oh.
And made a joke character that's, like, ugly, goofy, and terrible. Yeah. Oh, no. If we can negotiate terms with Yo, I'm happy to. I think we should accept this challenge. We just need to define what using her the whole playthrough means.
Using her in every map? And giving her experience?
Well, the thing is, we can use her every map she's available.
Yeah. Obviously, she's not gonna be available the whole game.
She can't be on, like, half the maps of the game. But I'm willing to deploy her every map that she's in. The difficult part would be bringing her to endgame. That would be a pain.
That includes the tower, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's... endgame is the tower, which is 5 maps. Realistically, part 4 and 5, you complete in, like, 2 turns. But... parts 1, 2, and 3 actually take a little bit. The tower's actually quite fun. Anyway, I think this is a good opportunity for you to get some eating money. I mean, $200 is like enough to buy half of Russia, yeah?
Probably.
So, let's negotiate terms, yo.
You have the stream muted, so you have to use the chat. Oh yeah, I wanted to see the crime that it supports.
Supports is Terrorism Part 2. Specifically, that they removed them. There are no supports in this game.
Oh, what's all this?
A map that tells you the relationships between characters. It actually fills in as you play. It's not that necessary, but it is kind of cool.
It's making my game lag. Ooh, I like Marsha's new hair.
Yeah, you do get to see what everybody's new art looks like. As I've mentioned before, the best glow-up is just Alencia. Her art in this game is outrageously pretty.
Who's this sleepy girl?
The other worst unit in the game.
I guess I just have all this unlocked because it's your New Game Plus save, yeah?
It's not just because it's a New Game Plus save. It's also because we have save data pulled over from FE9.
Mm-hmm.
And so it tells us, you know, for somebody, I believe that's how it works. Dia, do you accept these terms? We just have to field Meg. There's no promise of death. Sorry, there's no promise of experience. But it's $200 if you keep her alive all file and you field her every map she's available.
What if I just rescue her every map I deploy her? Does that count?
It's actually easier to just put her in a corner and not to rescue her, but but I can do this. I can make this valid.
Just fielding her and keeping her alive and out of trouble?
$200 for it. I'd say it's worth doing.
Not actually using her in combat.
You and I can decide whether we want to actually use her in combat or not. I think we shouldn't. Let's just deploy her. And as a joke in Tower of Guidance, we'll just put her in a corner and ignore her.
That sounds
For one
fun.
or two maps, we will actually have to rescue her, which will be annoying. Because the enemy has a range that is literally the entire map for 2 maps.
No.
In Endgame 4 and 5, they can just teleport and insta-kill you.
Fun.
But if we have somebody with high resistance, just rescue her and wait in a corner. They literally can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And we have plenty of people with high resistance in late game.
That does mean that we will lose out on 1 slot for the tower, yeah?
Yeah, that's the actual downside. If it were not for the tower, I would accept on your behalf instantly.
$200 is $200.
Because it would be free money at that point.
I do want to try using her, at least a little bit.
Alright, do we accept? It's up to you. It's a matter of whether you're willing to give up 1 Tower of Guidance slot for $200.
Right now, I don't know how I feel about being paid for it up front.
Yeah, I don't like the upfront payment either. Then it's an obligation. All right. So let's get back to work here. What I want you to do, very simply, is take every unit that you actually intend on using in combat and bring them to 99 experience.
So
because bonus EXP levels in this game only give 3 level ups. They only level 3 stats.
No.
So what you want to do is early game, you bring people to 99 EXP, so then they can just gain a natural level on the map. Growths are high in this game. And when people start capping stats, then you give them bonus EXP levels, and they start getting all their bad stats, so they fix their problems.
Okay, we have a Nihil scroll for some reason. No, wait, that's no
it's
one.
because
Leonardo.
Norman has Nile.
Cancel is what I meant.
Oh. Yeah, so cancel's good, and getting it off of Leonardo is a great idea. There are plenty of other people who enjoy it. I would say right now the good user is actually Edward.
I guess critical +5 is an Myrmidon skill, so that's why it can be removed, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. You actually, Swordmasters get critical +10, and True Blades, which is the 3rd class, get +15.
Awesome.
Classes, normally classes, if they have a crit boost, it's hidden, they don't show it to you. Radiant Dawn actually shows you. The hilarious one is Assassins. I believe Assassins get like +25 crit.
Wow.
Yeah, Volk shows up in the last chapter before the Tower of Guidance, just to remind you, hey, sometimes people die when I'm around. That's totally fine.
No.
No, Fortune's too expensive for any of your units right now.
Man.
What's Fortune do, by the way? I forget.
And disables criticals.
That's hot.
She doesn't
Okay.
have the capacity to put it back on her. That's dumb.
Yeah, because it's free when it starts out as your personal skill.
Does capacity increase with levels?
Actually, I disagree, yo. I think Meg is better than Leonardo. But there's a reason for that. All of the advantages to Archer in this game are a result of the fact that you can get 1 to 2 range and 2 to 3 range weapons on them. All the 2 to 3 range weapons tend to go to Shinon. All the 1 to 2 range weapons will just go to Nolan once he promotes. As a result of that, there's no competitive advantage to Leonardo. There actually is a competitive advantage to Meg, and that is that she has just enough speed that she tends to kill a few things that Aaron doesn't at some levels. Which means she can be a better investment than Aaron, hilariously.
Are you giving any attention to Iliana this time?
No, we're not. Again, you could. It's viable, but it's probably a waste.
How about Laura?
Honestly, don't bother. She always dies in combat, and you don't need that to her to actually gain much. So don't bother with levels. She never makes Bishop, unless you force it. She never gets close to enough experience.
No.
And frankly, it's not worth it. Besides, we've already decided which of our staff girls are getting all of our EXP. And their names are Alencia and Mist.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the girls are coming back. Micaiah can later. I do intend on trying to make her at least a little bit usable, because it's fun to try. So, here's what I'll say. Don't give anything to Soth. We'll work on him later if necessary. If you really want to give stuff to Ileana, she's a difficult investment to make work. It's hard to make a lot of investment units in this game, because the levels bounce around a lot. It's doable, but you'd have to accept that it's a large project. So, this is a choice I really will give you. I think it is valid. It's a valid choice. I don't think it's the right one, but it's playable. If you like Ileana enough, go for it.
Meh. I don't like her new portrait.
That's fair. The old one was way better.
Yeah.
This one is, like, weirdly too sad.
I guess I can give discipline to someone for now.
Actually, Yokir, that's not an opinion, that's a judgment. That's actually not a bad idea. I think that's a good usage. I think it should either go to him or
Edward?
or to Nolan. But there's a reason not to give it to Nolan, and that's that Nolan later gets a PRF weapon, so he doesn't need help.
Nolan is already XB, he doesn't really need help at all, I think.
Yeah, but Nolan's kind of your best unit. Nolan's fantastic, he's just really interesting. They just jammed an interesting human being in the middle of the Dawn Brigade, made him like level 8 when everyone else is level 1, and refused to elaborate.
Nice.
He's like somebody's OC, but with better facial hair. It's kind of classic to put up a support between Edward and Nolan, since they tend to be fighting near each other. This does not say that by any means you have to, or that it's even optimal, because there is a better person to support him with. But let's go to supports.
Yep.
So Micaiah and Soth start with an A support. I recommend keeping it. No real reason not to. because
you can
there's
just
nobody
change.
better for either of them. And more importantly, as Hachiman would tell you, NTR is a trash fetish.
Where did that come from?
That would be breaking up their relationship to give Micaiah to somebody else. Anyway, do Edward and Nolan. For now, it's the best thing you can do.
I keep mistaking Nolan and Leonardo.
Well, don't do that. Leonardo is not a person.
Wait, that's all? You just go and hit those support
And the way that it
ways?
works is that on the map, you can have them walk up to each other and have a stock dialogue to gain support. And then the next map, once you've done that, you can bring them from C to B. It requires Edward to support Nolan and then Nolan to support Edward, or vice versa. It's incredibly dumb. Had they put real supports in this game, it would be way better. Anyway, this is meaningless, but for the memes, I usually let Laura sit without a support until Aaron becomes available. Just, I don't know. The game ships it, I can ship it.
Makes sense.
Meanwhile, giving Leonardo a support is ridiculous because he doesn't exist, and I'm not giving somebody an imaginary friend who's bad at archery.
I guess we are done then? Unless you want to buy
so we're
something.
done with that portion. Now we're going to go to the other fun part, which is go to the market. This is what Nazi was talking about earlier. We're going to shop. Not armory. Every map you want to go to the shop. Every map.
Map. I mean shop.
Not armory, but shop. And then go to the bargain section. This is a different list that updates every single time. You go here, and there's unique stuff you can't buy elsewhere. I always, unquestionably, buy the Beast Killer.
Interesting.
Every time.
This is a knife?
It's a knife that's effective damage. So Soth can just show up, murder a beast, refuse to elaborate, and leave. Yeah. That Beast Killer will pay dividends for most of the game, actually. It gets you out of jail, because it's high damage, high crit. And it murders a beast. And if you intend on using Aaron, get him the Javelin, don't bother with the men. You actually don't need it. Because
he already
think about
has
what's
a
available for
Javelin.
you.
But I guess we can.
Do it anyway.
Yeah.
You'll never not want a Javelin early game.
An extra index for Nolan?
Yeah, absolutely. Later on, you'll want to get a Wind Edge for Edward to go with his current Wind Edge, but not quite yet. So, what's notable here is that the L-Light is kind of pointless because Thani is better, and you'll never run out of it. So, L-Light is a pointless weapon. The men's weapon, the men's staff sounds better, but it's not. And the reason for that is that, simply put, the way that you'll be healing units is using Micaiah and Laura. Micaiah can't use staves yet. Okay, so actually, what I want to recommend to you is go to the armory and check out this trick. This is really funny. Look at your knives.
Knives? Okay.
You can only make a bronze knife here, but if you go to the forge, you can make an iron knife and just not modify it. So you actually can buy iron knives. I love that trick. I do that every time. I would just straight up buy him an iron knife, but you might want to make him a boosted one. I'd say the high value items to make here are a more damaging sword for Edward, a more damaging lance for Aaron, and a more damaging knife for Soth.
I was gonna get a better lance for Aaron.
I'm not going to tell you which is correct. I'm just going to tell you that I think, those are kind of the three categories of items that are good right now.
Does weight still depend on strength?
Weight still depends on strength, so never touch it all game.
Oh wow, the first bit of crit costs like nothing, huh?
Yeah, crit isn't as expensive in this game.
This is good enough.
Yeah, that's a pretty good weapon.
We're just gonna call it Iron Lance. I might as well.
I mean, I deliberately give things stupid names, so...
No, wait. You said you can forge multiple times, yeah?
Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. So this is why I think you should go to knives and just forge an unmodified iron knife. Or if you want, give it a damage or two.
Why does Sos need an iron knife?
It's actually just good to give him the option. Having a ranged weapon on your best combat unit is just good. In addition, having a low power ranged weapon allows him to soften up an enemy so that one of your other guys can kill them.
Hmm.
But you do tend to find that having a ranged weapon on Soth matters a lot. Alright, from here, I have no particular advice to you. If you decide you need more stuff, you do have resources to sell.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, just make sure your inventory is properly arranged and prepare for battle. Interestingly, Edward tends to cap his strength and speed very quickly, so next level he probably will. At that point, giving him bonus experience levels is actually maybe a good idea, because he's likely to get strength and defense every level, which is way what he needs.
No.
Yeah. So 4 levels of strength and defense before he goes to Swordmaster makes him move from okay to good.
Interesting. Can I still promote by leveling to 20?
Yes. By the way, are you still wanting to keep that for Witcher Mauve? I'm fine with it. I just want to know what your intentions are.
I mean,
I'm quite neutral on it.
that is a good mechanic, so I'm for it.
Yeah, I generally think that Tellius had the right mix of Fire Emblem mechanics. Minor changes to the FE10 formula and adding back supports would make it like the best system the game's ever had.
Probably.
Imagine like a hybrid between the best mechanics of like Three Houses and the best mechanics of FE10, and you'd probably get the best Fire Emblem.
Probably, yeah.
Because adapting things to be like FE4, which is the other real standout, is hard. What's going on, Micaiah?
I'm not sure. I sense something. There is a presence here that calls out to me.
Alright. Micaiah, you and I should look into this. Everyone else, check the surroundings. Got it. Everybody, be on your guard. Amazing. I can't believe these ruins are still standing.
They do seem to be very old indeed. I wonder who built them.
Judging by their size, it must have been the Laguz.
What makes you say that?
What do you think it would be like to change into a bird or a dragon, as the Laguz can? Being part beast is one thing, but being able to transform into that beast with more strength than we can ever imagine? I mean, they could build a place like this before breakfast.
I suppose that's true. But what surprises me most is that this could be Laguz ruins. Why? What surprises me most is not that this could be Laguz ruins, but you, Soth. You've changed, haven't you?
Me? How so?
I remember a time when I used to refer to the Laguz as subhuman. Such an ugly word. Now look at you.
Well, come on. The Orc are called the Children of Wisdom, and the Laguz the Children of Strength, for a reason. But I know now that just because our two races differ, doesn't mean one is better than the other. The age-old Bjork bias against Laguz is based on sheer ignorance. When I met Ike during the war 3 years ago, and fought beneath him, he made me realize this.
Yay? Honestly, here I thought you were saying something enlightened. You're just talking about him again?
What do you mean, again?
So, sometimes every other thing you say is like a note to Ike. I know you fought beside him, I know you owe him your life, and I know you want to be just like him. But to the people of Dane, he's the man who crushed us 3 years ago. Some even call him our archenemy. You know that.
I know that. Everybody knows that.
Yune, what is it? Where are you going? Incredible. Heal pots?
Mounds of treasure. Maybe it was the gold calling you, Micaiah. Ugh. What is this? Looks like a tasty snack turned up while we were out.
Pain?
Our first prey in a long time. Leaving me and my Fang brothers. Not good. Laguz bandits. Micaiah, give the signal.
Consider it done.
No, we don't need tutorials.
Alright, we don't need the share anymore.
Yeah, we don't. I will note, I'd recommend taking a look at the maps that I sent you in chat.
I have it open in the tab. This is chapter 4, right?
Nuzzy says, fought under him, so you aren't beating the allegations. Specifically the allegations of never having seen combat in the vast majority of files. See, I don't know, Lethe would probably make me at least a little bit more racist. Yep. If only because I think it would be funny to annoy her.
True.
And Liar, when you meet her, will make you racist. Don't worry.
Oh.
Yeah, Lethe has a sister who is, in short, completely lame.
So, if I understand correctly, judging by the map, there are items here in this corner, here.
One moment. No, there are,
and
like,
here.
so, along the right wall, near Aaron. Those 3 spaces to the right of Aaron.
These ones?
So, yeah, those 3. That is the, that's the yellow.
And this is blue and this is red.
The blue is, yeah, to the bottom left of, yeah, there you go. You got it.
Healing jar.
So, the idea of the Hold the Line map is something I talked to people about most of a decade ago on Serenus Forest and elsewhere. And we all came to the same conclusion that the availability problems in this game are so bad that you actually couldn't make it work. Like, people invest in only a few units in this game. It'd be very hard to balance a map like that. At least to make it interesting. You know, the biggest problem with this game is the balancing as a result of the kind of wonky gameplay storytelling and the availability issue. If it weren't for the balance issue and the lack of support, this would be the best Fire Emblem game. As it is, it has to stand in competition with games like FE4 and FE5. And most people say that it doesn't hold up. I mean, I do, but this is my favorite Fire Emblem.
Okay, so does the item get depend on luck again?
Yep. Or, more importantly, if Soth shows up, he'll instantly get it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Choose south. Or choose north, it's up to
Oh,
you.
good job is 1-2 range, but the other knives are only 1 range.
Well, the others are daggers. Why do you think I had you get an iron weapon?
Oh.
Knives are 1-2. Daggers are 1.
Oh, so they also have a split.
Yeah, if you switch to break door, you can use any of your weapons.
Oh, this is a
But that'll only be to
breakable.
attack the door.
Makes sense.
Yep. Or you could chuck knives at Tiger. Honestly, that sounds like fun.
Weirdly, this part wasn't in the map. Is it also breakable?
Nope. It's just untraversable. It's a wall, effectively.
Mm-hmm.
No, don't block. Attack.
Oh.
Remember what I taught you.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what I taught you.
Does the heal jar heal when we're next to it?
That's right. Healing jar heals when you're next to it. Remember to attack with your ranged units first. And then finish with the unit you want to get the EXP.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, don't even bother having Micaiah use light, basically ever.
I mean,
She
yeah.
doesn't attack often enough to actually break Fanny, and you get a second one.
And it has like 50 uses, yeah?
45, I think. So, to counter that, Nez, it would not be a nightmare. It would just be painful to balance, and that would take away some of the fun of what should be a tactical map. No, you need one more attack, so have Ileana do it.
She's not in range.
She's not?
Yep.
Ah, so you know what you should have done? Is brought Leonardo to shove her.
Meh. Who's Leonardo?
Instead, you can use Laura to shove her. Or no, use Meg. Meg can do it.
He. Meg is already being useful.
I know. Value-added Meg.
No.
That's fine. You have Laura.
Yeah. That's
I said-
11% crit.
We're gonna gamble it. Now use Laura. No! You don't want to get attacked. You could still take that side spot.
Wait, there was another spot?
If you had Laura shove her, she could have moved to the right.
Oh!
That's why I
That's...
said you have Laura.
I thought you with Laura because she can heal. That's what you meant.
Oh. No. I'm afraid you're mid.
Meh. At least I'm being faster than last game.
She's not, but only if Dia pays attention.
Eh? Yeah, Ileana isn't dead yet.
Yeah, you can just block with Edward and she's fine.
Yeah, but we probably can kill the cat.
No, you can't.
Fuck. Are you sure?
You might be able to.
That's 15. Oh, but unreliable hit rate.
But you need to attack twice with Edward against a cat. Okay, it's doable. It's kind of inefficient movement, but you can do it. Go for it.
But it's not guaranteed, so...
Nah, let's have fun. Let's gamble. Okay, fine. The way to manage this gamble is to not to attack with Edward first. Oh well. So if you attacked with Nolan first, you'd see whether the inaccurate one hit, and then you'd know whether you needed to attack with Edward or block with Edward.
Oh, that is smart.
Yep. I'll take it, it's defense. Alright, Edis Deletus.
Hit? Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so Nolan's problem is that he doesn't get enough strength, but otherwise he's a great unit. Go ahead and have Laura heal Edward. It keeps her close to the front lines and has her do something.
Mm-hmm. No, they also go to break walls.
Yeah. So a neat trick is you can just have Soth go right behind there and just start chucking attacks. Or you can have Micaiah do it.
You mean attacking this tiger?
Yeah, like firing laser blasts. You notice she two-shots him. Which means even if he breaks the wall, he never gets to touch her.
Yep. Is that weed in the jar? Ben, you know lore. Is it?
That's a spoiler. Anyway. So,
Not about him.
he should kill a tiger.
He should?
I like killing tigers. Have you ever killed a tiger? It's pretty fun. They've got an A support helping each other. That's part of why they're doing so well. Like, Soth had a pretty decent chance to just kill a tiger. Alright, so here's the neat trick. Yeah, exactly. We'll go forward and to the right. You know, it's...
Here?
Oh, I see. You're going for the...
Yeah, I'm going for the item.
Yep, good move. Go for the item.
Yeah, and we can try twice. Okay. And Nolan and Edward can kill this guy. Oh. Oh. Wait.
You have to go all the way around. That's why I said it was a little bit
Oh.
inefficient.
I didn't even notice this was impassable.
Anyway, you can slowly start moving your units that way.
Does Meg get to do anything?
Cool. Just keep her close to units that she might want to shove. Her job is to shove people.
Let's see how well she does in combat.
No.
We'll just look at the battle preview. Alright, she uses swords.
No.
She can do a little bit of damage.
That's... In theory, she can kill a tiger if you have Micaiah sacrifice after she attacks.
Let's
Don't
do
do
it.
it. But it's not worth trying. Like, she's so bad.
We promised you to use Meg. So we're doing
No, we
this.
promised to deploy now. We only promised to deploy Meg. There's only so much experience to go around.
Yeah, but this is funny.
Okay, so to be clear,
Huh?
I've played this game since like 2008. This is the first time I've ever seen her battle animation.
Seriously?
I'm not kidding.
Fucking incredible. Wait, there is a
So,
chest here.
So I'm going to recommend sending Soph after that chest.
Yeah.
Either or. Either the one on the top right or the bottom left.
There is another one? Oh.
Yeah. And, send Aaron forward to chuck javelins at that tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Send Aaron forward to chuck javelins at that tiger.
I heard it the first time.
Aaron, no! I was saying send Aaron to free up his spot so that you could move Laura there.
What?
To try to farm the item.
Oh. Well.
That's why
Heck.
when I tell you something, it is not meaningless. I'm usually thinking on a couple levels because I'm, you know, a person. I love his pose afterwards. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Purple tiger? No, they can transform and attack on the same turn.
Yeah.
And I still have the wind edge equipped for some reason. No, I love how he just made that tiger fall. Cool animations.
That close.
And there is another chest here.
Yeah.
There is a
So
lot
I
for
tend to have
Sus to do.
both do a circuit. No, don't you dare.
Hmm? So,
Okay, so have Nolan kill the tiger.
Nolan, okay.
Nolan. We're gonna have Nolan kill the tiger. Yep, Nolan.
There's all hidden items here, we're looking for them.
Alright, so now I want you to move Laura,
To heal?
and we're gonna heal Edward.
Yes.
And then we're gonna have Edward go kill that tiger.
Yeah. Maybe we should have brought... Oh, we can't attack through the jar?
Oh, we can't? Fuck that. Okay, well, move to the left. Try to gamble on getting the item there.
Oh yeah.
No. Remember, you need to go left.
Yes, to get the item. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, it was just a stream delay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and sit.
Then Thoth gets the chest?
And we're going to send Soph to the chest.
Or should we send him counterclockwise around the map?
You can. It just might take a little bit longer. Do as you will. It's a valid move. If you're going to send him counterclockwise, make sure to pick up the hidden item. Alright, so have Ilyana gamble on the item.
Just did.
And we're going to have Aaron do some violence.
Yay, beating up defenseless people.
Aaron used kill. It's super effective.
No, they actually kick, even when I'm transformed.
It's very funny.
Nice.
Hot. That's what an Aaron level looks like. It's all of your combat stats except speed.
Okay, so how much does the boss do to Meg?
Doesn't matter, the boss doesn't move.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay,
He doesn't.
so we probably can farm those chests.
You can, yeah.
You'll
You just make sure to kill that guy last.
Yeah, we'll just lose some experience. Some bonus experience.
It's not actually a big deal. You can, in fact, just kind of send Micaiah around to one side or the other, but you can't do much. But you can use Meg to screen for her in case I'm wrong.
I can use Meg and Micaiah to farm for the item.
Good plan, good plan.
Oh! That's an exposed cleric. She can take one hit, right? Fuck!
Reset!
It's been a while since I saved.
That's great. Restart the map.
Fucking hell.
Restart the map.
The whole map?
Yeah, restart the map.
Why?
Because I said so.
Hmm.
Because you made some early mistakes anyway, might as well fix them.
How do I reset?
You have to use it manually. There isn't a soft reset. You use the emulator to reset. Anyway, this time I will not be giving you as much advice.
Maybe the Wii doesn't have a reset button? Because it's not
Yeah, it does.
happening.
Dolphin has a reset button. Just find it.
Dolphin does, but it's not working.
Okay, well then close the emulation and reload it.
Man.
Don't be mid.
You know, we only have like an hour more to play.
What'd you say?
You know, we only have like an hour more to play.
What happened? Did you die this weekend?
I have to go to the village today.
Oh, that's weak.
What we can do is make Ileana start closer to down.
I would just recommend bringing Leonardo to have a shove bot.
Fair enough.
And do as you will. There are plenty of ways to approach this map that are valid. This is not a complicated and hard one.
Wow.
Micaiah. You know, I'm so glad that you don't call them subhumans anymore. Also, Micaiah, BRB killing him with god magic. Yeah, so the problem with this map, and what much of the challenge is that Soth is in too high of demand. There are too many things you want him for.
Yeah.
He can deal with tigers at range. He can find hidden items, and he's the only guy who can get the chests. Ultimately, you have to prioritize him getting the chests, and then see what you can do about the other things. Micaiah has the next best luck in the party, I believe.
We can check. Is finding an
See,
item a flat luck percent?
I actually have no idea.
Luck 13.
Anyway, I recommend, rather than killing the cat, being more space efficient and getting Edward ahead.
Yeah. I guess no one can fight the tiger that's coming from behind us.
Well,
Or not.
look at the cat's range.
The cat?
He can still reach Micaiah, so what are you going to do about it?
What am I gonna do about it?
You're going to rescue with Nolan.
You think?
Yes.
If-
I almost never say rescue, but this time I do.
You think he one-rounds Micaiah?
The cat one runs Micaiah, yeah. And then we're going to use Meg to rescue drop.
Yep.
Great.
Oh
So
yeah,
now what I
we
want
need to
you
get
do
the
is-
item.
It
Converse?
doesn't actually matter where you send. I would probably not recommend going there. I say race for the chests. Okay. Well, too late now.
To wait for what?
Oh no, I was just going to recommend going for chests first and hidden items second. Since anybody can get hidden items technically, but really only so can get... You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to recommend is just using Ileana to deal with the tiger.
You mean the one in the back?
Leonardo isn't a person. He's just a shove bot that happens to be able to occasionally pick up items.
Yep. Ileana doesn't kill him before he can get to her.
It doesn't matter though, he doesn't one-shot her. So gamble on the crit just in case. And then next turn he breaks the wall, you thunder him. He attacks you, you thunder kill him.
Mm-hmm. Oh look, Mech can do something.
I already had Meg add value. No!
This is awful.
No, don't be wasteful.
I'm not.
We said we were gonna use her, not use her. Don't be gross.
Okay, so I guess Eren can kill the cat. Or we need to go with someone in the back first, so Micaiah? No, that's not a kill.
It doesn't matter.
But then Meg
have
can
Micaiah move
finish.
have Micaiah move as far forward as possible. Stop trying to take back positions. Remember, maximum forward motion. We fight war of maneuver.
Oh, huh. He
Although
untransformed.
war of maneuver is, to an extent, just a buzz phrase. Alright, now you can just kill him with javelin. No!
Fine.
I told you, if we're using Meg, we're making a huge commitment. So either all in or not at all.
She's just coming to watch our battles.
She's just kind of there to shove people. It's like it's a rugby game, and she's just there to, you know, help the back line.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she can shove Eren. Lame.
No, no.
What?
Have her actually move.
Do you want that?
Okay. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
And Sos will go for
So-
chests.
Yeah, so we'll go for chests. Laura, just keep her healing people. I don't care who.
Laura must heal?
It doesn't fit because she sucks.
Yeah. Spinning
That's
axe.
the thing, is that, like, all these Dawn Brigade units are just, like, stupid and bad.
Hello?
Yeah, so Aaron can throw Javelin and then
Yeah.
Nolan can finish.
Or I should probably attack from here to get a chance at the item.
No, that doesn't... Yeah, good. Stream delay happens. There's another option you've got, too, if you miss.
Well, I did not miss.
Yep. You could have shoved Micaiah so she could get in range to soften up.
But Micaiah can just
Bad
attack
model.
from behind the hole.
Yeah, you can, but it's always good to move her forward so that you can get her in range. Remember, she has high luck, so she's good at getting items.
We will be sending third here then.
That's true.
Laura can still heal from the other place.
Yep. Actually, there's an even better combo to do if you want it. So what you could have done is have Leonardo shove Micaiah. Micaiah moves in and heals by sacrifice. Meg moves to one of the spots for luck, and then Laura heals Micaiah.
Yeah, that is also valid.
The word is better. Have Ileana use Thunderbolt. Come on. Use our Pikachu.
No, wait, the wall isn't down yet. So
Yes,
yeah,
it is.
Ilia. This?
It is.
Oh look, Ileana wants to be on our team again.
She won't. But look at the damage on the tiger.
It is 22. Oh, he drops a chest key.
Yeah, but he does 22, and Ileana has 23, so even if she had 0 defense, she'd survive and counter kill with Thunder, which is why I set up that combo.
You're so smart sometimes.
Don't say things like that. Okay,
He can shove
Yeah,
off,
probably best
maybe? Yeah.
everybody's like, so if you had such a growth spurt, the game mechanics. No, he didn't. Great move, great move. That was a good shove.
Thank you. You did get him
Well done,
exact
well done.
movement. Punch.
I know. I love Lagu's counterattacks. It really only matters early game for like a few maps like this, but it's very funny. The level we got the previous time was better, but... Ah, I ran away like a bitch. Alright, check this out. I'm Soth killing.
This one?
Yeah, I'm Soth killing. That way Edward's free to move forward.
Yeah, I guess so.
BRB just cutting Lagu's throat.
Eh?
Soth has become so tolerant. Alright, now check out what Edward can do.
Yep, Edward can kill this guy and also gamble for the item.
And that's why we set things up.
Smart. The wind edge is pretty cool.
It's very cool.
Okay, Ileana has... Huh, Ileana does not have... Oh, that guy she was killing just ran away, I guess.
Yeah, like a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's around and can help you out.
Yep.
Remember, it's better to kill the boss on the right first, because you can get the chest on the left without killing the boss. So he's the easiest one to leave alive.
Huh. You mean this chest is easier to get than this one?
Because you can tuck somebody in the corner and the boss won't attack you.
Oh, right, from here. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
So we kill this one last.
Yeah, exactly. That guy in the top left is the guy that we kill last. Nuzzy, they move on higher difficulties. Dia's playing on easy.
Master Seal. Thanks, Laura.
Hey, we did it! The plan worked!
Hehehe.
All we had to do was take the girls who can't fight and make them just sit in the corner.
Yep.
Oh, and then Leonardo, who's much worse than a girl that can't fight.
Yep.
Honestly, girls are way better than Leonardo. All of them. He is worse than 100% of girls. In part 3, you will end up with the Dawn Brigade fighting Lagoos again.
No.
And hilariously, oftentimes cats will do just 0 damage to Aaron.
Nice. Aaron is the new Oscar. He has the green hair too.
Yeah, he's kind of dismounted Oscar. This game is one of the really fun ones to level up in because Fire Emblem 10 is the starting point of Fire Emblem games having really high growth rates.
Yeah, it seems so.
Alright, 100%. Oh, I love that nose.
Yeah.
99, haunting you.
Alright, and we kill this boss first.
So Micaiah should, sacrifice, and then Laura
Yep.
follows up. No, yeah.
I like when you think I'm making a mistake because of stream delay.
And
it's tell me to do the thing that I'm already doing.
It's the only chance you have to prove me wrong when there's visual evidence. Remember, you did not get the... Yeah, so Soth can steal that.
Soth? Okay, so I guess I'll just use Edward to transport the chest key.
No.
What?
We don't want to kill this boss yet.
I'm not killing him.
We don't want to kill this boss. We want to wait and try to get the item.
Yes, I'm not killing him.
Well, we want to wait where the item is.
Yep,
That's not where the item is. Okay, that's a waste of a turn.
it is.
Yeah, because you could have seen if Edward could have gotten it. And then you wouldn't have had to use Soth, and you need him for chests.
Meh. So anyway, next turn, Edward will give the chest key to Ileana. We can set it up so she has maximum movement.
Actually, it kind of doesn't matter if you use Ileana for it or not. So, like, you know, Edward can just go get the chest.
Ileana can do it faster.
Sure, and Soth is in range. That's good enough. Carry on. And your forces can crack the boss there.
Yep.
I see your plan.
No, they don't do anything. Oh. I guess treasure is difficult terrain. Shit.
Well, you know what they say.
Hmm?
I blame Egg. Well, actually, what you should be doing is going for Ileana. We're gonna grab Ileana.
And attack the cat?
Yeah, because Edward will be able to reach her if you attack from the right spot. And then she'll be able to get the chest. Next turn. How did you miss?
It was 60-something%.
But, like, he's stationary.
Skill issue?
Literally. I think it's funny that in Fire Emblem games, you often, have enough skill by mid-game that you're just getting 100% every single attack.
Mm-hmm. In late game?
No, usually by mid-game.
This 2 rounds, Aaron.
Yeah, so you throw a javelin instead.
Valid. I think it would
I
be...
like how you invited
Yeah?
me to Archipelago with your friends, and then you just dip out for both games.
Sorry, what was it? Oh,
I like how you invited me
Archipelago.
to Archipelago with your friends, and then you just didn't participate at all in
I
any of the
mean-
games we've set up.
Yeah. I don't know, my PC just didn't want to do Archipelago again, I guess.
Oh, you're having tech issues? I thought it was
Yeah.
just you're too busy.
I mean, that as well. I'll probably need to reinstall it from scratch.
It's not that hard. I mean, I did it in like a sitting.
Edward, what
Oh.
the hell?
Oh, it's sand. I thought it really was treasure, just like you were talking about.
Oh, it's sand?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's why Ileana was able to move over and he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, have Soth get the chest.
Sauce, yeah. I guess Sauce will have to solo that other boss.
Kill the other boss and have people come over for this one. One moment.
These cats do not know how fetch works. I think you're supposed
So,
to play that with dogs.
So, I want to be clear about this.
Yeah?
The way that bonus DXP works is that there's a turn cap, a maximum number of turns you can take to get the maximum amount, and then from there it keeps declining every turn up to a certain point.
Yeah, that's how I expected it to work.
But yeah, I'm just clarifying. The first number in this one is 10.
No, we have plenty of
You,
time.
you have 10 turns to get max EXP. So give that boss kill to whoever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm. So I can send
Yeah.
someone back.
Yeah, you have time to send somebody over.
Yeah, I guess Edward can do it. And Sauce
Yeah, Edward can do it.
Sauce can soften
So
up
what
the
you
boss.
what you should do is send people to shove Edward so that he can make it there in time. And then have Soth soften up and Edward kill.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can ban Egg. Shove. No.
Wait, I
not
could
shove.
have shoved from here?
You could have shoved Micaiah with Laura.
Oh. Wait, Micaiah is smaller than Laura?
Shoving is not hard.
True.
I mean, you couldn't shove me, but I could shove you. But, well, you're a tiny little female and I'm a big boy.
Okay, so Laura can't exactly help right now?
It doesn't matter. She can... Yeah, that works. And now, Ileana can go get the chest. But all you need to do is kill the boss and you win. And that's a perfected chapter.
Nice. Okay, who shoves first? Donk? No.
Yep, I knew it. Micaiah can chef him.
Feck.
Yeah,
Aaron
you should've
doesn't
done it the
have
other way.
enough.
You should have done it the other way. It
Feck,
happens.
that's
No!
the wrong button.
Yeah, Alright, well,
This sucks.
wait for that. Have Edward go try to do some violence.
Yep.
Notice how Edward starts at level 1 and Nolan starts at level 8, and yet Edward seems to
Yeah.
always get ahead of Nolan in levels.
How the heck did Edward do this?
This seems to happen every game, I don't know why. Alright, so have Soph soften up.
Yep.
Use the bronze dagger. Okay.
Not a good enough job. I guess it's just enemy face?
No, just wind edge.
Yeah.
You might get Swordmaster Edward next map.
Probably. Can we do the next chapter in less than an hour?
Yes, it's not a long one.
Okay, then we can do 2 chapters today.
These early maps are really short. The only reason they're taking a while is because you take a while.
I'm playing faster this time.
You are. You did the map the second time much faster. Pop.
Nice! These animations are very fun.
Maps over the cat. Ford is such a goofy human being. He kills people by doing backflips.
Yep. He already kept speed and skill, didn't he?
Yep. So if you want, you could dump bonus EXP in him if you really like him.
Alright, we read a cutscene.
Rushing right into the plot.
An American right into the plot.
Arguably what happens here is the inciting incident for part 3.
Oh. That's in a while. Yune? Yune, where are you? You can come out now.
You're that bird. It's a little strange.
You're just jealous. Wait, I hear something.
Can't hear anything.
Someone is singing. It's coming from over there.
Micaiah, wait!
You, hello, who are you?
I am Raphael. A voice guided me here. Was it yours?
No, but I heard a voice that guided me here as well. Someone or something may want us both here.
The Goose, aren't you? One of the Herring clan, and 2 of the Beast tribe, right? That is correct, Bjork Youth. Your white wings reveal you're of the Heron royal family. Are you related to Prince Raisin by any chance? Raisin? My younger brother? You know of him?
Suddenly another one survived somehow.
You could say that. We served in the same company for a while. What? You're suggesting that my brother is still alive?
How does he not
Yes.
know?
He is still alive. And as far as I know, your father the king and the Princess Leanne are as well. Unless something's happened, all three of them live in the royal palace of Gallia, country of the Beast Tribe. Unbelievable. My father and my sweet Leanne. They're still with me. Oh, goddess. I'm not alone. Not anymore.
Raphael. Hello, and you are? I am Nyla, Queen of Heteri, and this is Volug, my loyal servant.
I'm throwing up a pause here. It's pronounced Hatari. In the English pronunciation, they localized it as Hatari, and in the PAL version, they did as Hatary. Whenever I spot a difference between PAL and NTSC, I'll let you know. I've played both.
Yeah. I did not catch that spelling. Eh?
Hatari, not Hattery.
Our kingdom lies far east of here.
There's a country on the other side of the desert?
As I said, we have just traveled from there. Until we met Raphael, we didn't know there were countries on this side of this desert. After all, no one had ever crossed the desert of death and lived to tell it. Without Raphael's guidance, we would never have survived the crossing.
My people, the Heron clan of Serenus, were blamed for the murder of Benyan's empress. Benyan mobs rose up in rage and massacred them. I had thought the whole of my clan, my entire race, had been wiped out. I wandered the desert in despair. If not for the queen, I would have died. In Hatari, I vowed to dedicate my life to her. And yet every night for these past 3 years, a voice has called out to me. Day by day, it has grown stronger. Till the voice led me to you all. Your news brings such joy. Father, Mason, Leanne, beloved family, my thanks to thee, O goddess.
I didn't realize Raisin and Leanne had a live parent.
King Lorazaya is mentioned a couple of times in Path of Radiance, just not strongly.
I see. Raphael, you talk too much. Control yourself. You, Bjork, what's the best route to Gallia?
For a group of Lagoos, traveling through the Dayan countryside would be suicide. It'll take you longer, but we could take you as far as Crimea.
We would be grateful. By all means, let's travel together. But why go to Crimea? Why not travel directly to Gallia?
Well, for one thing, they don't have a land border, so
Yep.
how the fuck are you gonna do that? Entering Gallia by yourselves would be nearly impossible. The man you need to get you into Gallia actually resides in Crimea. That man, Ike, is in contact with King Kinagus and his advisors. There's no doubt in my mind he's the man you need.
Right. Lord Ike, hero of the Crimean liberation, leader of the Grail mercenaries, and father of Sotha's children. That was a good burn.
That was a great line. Yeah, when people say that Micaiah doesn't have a personality, they're just kind of ignoring the early part of the game entirely. It's like when people, think Ike is bland because they don't pay attention, that he's just like not interested in constantly talking politics like a weirdo.
Of unending conflict between the
Like
Bjork
is anything
and the
but
Lagoons,
bland.
a history penned in blood and scarred by mistrust. The Bjork fight with the weapons of man, the sword, the axe, the lance, and the magic arts, while the Lagoons, able to transform into beast, bird, and dragon, are weapons unto themselves. Both were created equally by the goddess, but neither race has ever accepted the other. The Heron Prince Raphael, the Wolf Queen of Hatari, Nyla, and her vassal Volug. Is the Dawn Brigade's meeting with these three Lagoos chance or a sign of things to come? Micaiah can only wonder.
Chapter 5 The Lost Heir. You have to go back to the desert. You have something we need to do.
It'd be great if we were to find Ashnard's son. I'm burning up out here.
I'm not sure what it is. I see a lot of images stacked on top of each other. It's hard to see what they all are. There's danger, battles, and terrible sadness, but also hope. Whatever our destiny is, I know we'll find it in the desert. Let's go.
I understand. Micaiah, I'll tell everyone to make ready. Alright, let's go right to info, as is our norm.
Wanna read the conversation between these two?
Just skim through it, it's not actually that interesting.
Now that you're one of us, will have to become a bandit.
I love that joke.
The Dawn Brigade bandits.
She's so dumb.
Look here, we're terrorists, but we're the good guys.
We're freedom fighters. Exactly, terrorists, bandits, same thing.
Did it not even occur to Micaiah that she's a bandit?
I mean, she's not, but it's kind of funny that Laura sees it that way.
Do we read this one?
It's actually not worth looking at either. It's just telling you we have money now.
Oh, 10,000, nice.
See? Nothing to really say.
I mean, those are marked as important, eh? No.
Yes, but important conversations are ones that influence the game and don't just give you information.
This one
One
actually
star means
has
it's
a
just...
cutscene with it.
Yeah, this one we actually should read.
So, you're returning to the desert? Yes, we must go back.
My dear.
Yes, Raphael, I know. Micaiah, I have a question. How can I help you in this fight? What? I know you probably don't want to be seen with Lagoos, but we cannot just sit on our posts, so to speak, while our allies are in danger. I appreciate that, but... No? Fine. Sorry to bother you. No, it's not what you think. Please, don't apologize. Just that... What is it, Oleg? He doesn't really think, does he? I see. That's a good idea.
Oh, yes. I agree. That's a wonderful idea.
Yes? Oleg, what's going on? Mikhail, it will not seem so strange if you travel into the desert with this dog at your side, will it? What? As you know, villagers fight only in our shifted forms. However, we can't remain in that state for very long. It's too exhausting. Volk, however, has half shifted. When he does this, he can remain in beast form all day long. And Nyla, I appreciate your help. He is not as strong in this transitional form. Even so, he is still more than a match for any Bjork. How could you call Volk a dog? I know, he's not as friendly as a dog, and I don't know if he's housebroken, but he can fight. That's not what I meant. Mikhail, we wish you good luck. Volk, guard her well.
Do be careful.
I will, thank you. Volk, is she always so blunt?
So, by the way, Nuzzy mentioned it in chat, but Raphael and Nyla are together. Like, together.
No?
Yeah. If you check the relationship chart, I believe it says as much. I haven't actually checked it myself.
Well, let's do it. Where do we see her?
I don't use this thing. I'm guessing it'll be listed.
There, Hateri.
that's
Alex with Raphael.
Let me see here. That's weird, because the Japanese version that I've got up right now has a line between them saying married. Seems like it got localized out.
Huh. Interesting.
Apparently it's more clear in the Tellius Recollection book, but I've never read that because...
Tellius Recollection book?
Yeah, it's called Tellius Recollection. I'll take a look at it later. Maybe I'll read it today. The scans are fully published online. I just need to get it in a format that's readable.
Is it like a recap of these two games?
I think it contains like all the lore.
Interesting. Sounds fun. Huh, who is Edward talking to?
That's very strange. He must be thinking out loud.
Probably.
I enjoy our gag that, you know, if I ever have to voice them in a real cutscene, I'll just go, shh. It's just the wind.
Yep.
Literally, it's the Skyrim guard thing. Must be the wind.
So is this Scion of Ashner the real person, or is this just a rumor?
I will not confirm anything for you.
For now, I think
Because you repeated...
Yeah?
I'll confirm 2 things for you.
Yeah?
Ashnard, in fact, does have a son.
So, what unlocks these supports?
I don't actually fucking know.
Baron still doesn't have one.
I don't fucking know. I really just don't fucking know. Anyway, notice how normally when Lagoos transform, they gain their stats double. He gets 1.5 because he's using a skill to half shift. It's called Wild Heart.
So it's represented in gameplay as well.
Yeah. He after part 1, when he appears, he isn't constantly transformed. He has to manually use Wild Heart. I'm glad you noticed, Nuzzy. And the answer, by the way, is that this chapter...
He could actually equip Fortune.
This chapter, we run into royalty and begin Daeon's own liberation movement. Yes, you can give him Beast Foe. There's no real reason to, but...
Beastfall, also known as Tracism.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Nuzzy's in charge of guiding you through preparations menu. Remember that it's good to conserve bonus EXP because during tier 2 it tends to work well. But if you want, you can just, you know, dump levels into Edward because he's got 2 cap stats. So
now he will just get good level ups?
it means he'll generally have much higher odds of getting strength and defense, which is what he wants all the time. Anyway, bathroom. Nuzzy's in charge.
Okay. So wait, does leveling up with bonus experience always give you 3 points? You have to go to Diaz on her own? Fuck. This is gonna end well. Heck, we can probably just promote Edward right now. This could be fun. All 3 stats, okay. No, we have run out of experience, okay. Where? What else? Market? No, discount vintage. Wait, I want to buy it into the convoy, can't I? Oh, and stun boosters, but yeah, don't buy them. That's what I was thinking as well. Seems like a big waste of money. Now, who could use a forge? Not really anyone I can think of. I guess Edward could get a sword. Oh, I have a coin. Should I use it? We can try it. Okay, from what I know, there is actually no point to selecting these cards because it's actually dependent on RNG, not what you pick. I made a save state just to check. Arrow. Hit plus 10, okay. But if I load it and pick this card, it's still arrow, yeah. It's a fake choice. Random name. You mean I can't amuse the cards even if I reload the chapter? Like if I do a hard save and reset? Ben is still out. I'm ready to go. Maybe I'll go to the bathroom real quick. If Ben comes back before me, tell him he's a loser.
Okay, I have good news. This is the part where you say something because I know you're there.
No? I heard you say something, but I didn't have my headphones on.
What was Yo mentioning about Ben's suffering? Why would somebody want me to
Using
suffer? I'm best boy.
Yes, but you will suffer from using Meg, won't you?
I'll suffer from using Meg? We're not going to use Meg.
What do you mean?
We're going to bring her to the map and then ignore her.
Well, yes, that's what I meant.
Yeah, we're gonna just use her to shove people. We already have gotten value out of her. Okay, so I have really good news.
Mm-hmm.
Jill's on this map and you recruit her.
Oh, best girl.
Okay, so you don't actually get her during the map. You get her at the start of the next map, but she's on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. 15 seconds.
I see 9, 8. Alright. Let us continue with the game.
Let's get back to killing every last one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, what did you do with your items and forging and all that?
I bought a wind edge for Edward and also forged him an iron sword.
Okay, that's more or less what I would have done anyway. Make sure that Soth's inventory is basically empty, other than his knives.
Okay.
Because he's got some work to do with regards to stealing and finding on this map.
Mm-hmm.
So get rid of his vulnerary.
I mean, it will be sent to convoy anyway, won't it?
Remember, you can't steal with a full inventory.
Oh, it's for stealing.
Yeah, the boss has a shine barrier, which makes a block impassable. And there are only a few of them in the game, and they're kind of fun to play with, so...
Do you leave one of
Yeah.
the knives behind?
No, you won't need that much. I'm considering bringing back the vulnerary and getting rid of the bronze dagger. I think do that.
What
And
is
yes,
that
Nezzy's correct. You do
category?
have quite a lot of game knowledge for this.
Is this a Lego's weapon slot? Because it comes after knives.
It's fire.
Oh, yeah, okay. That icon is a little hard to read. And this is dark, so there's a dark mage in this game?
Yeah, dark magic's back.
Nice.
There are several dark mages, but only a few. There are fewer than 10 in the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
2 dark magic users are playable.
Okay.
But one of them you only get for the very last map of the game.
Like an asset unit?
Yeah, it's your Goto. We've already been north, where we met Prince Raphael and his party. That leaves east or south. Which way?
Oof. What is it, Volung? Is
Oh.
something wrong? Volok says he senses Bjork to the south. A lot of Bjork. Huh, Shannon understands dogs?
That settles it then. We head south.
My voice isn't on 100% today. Oh, I remember this guy.
It's funny, the very idea that people could threaten him. Impressive as ever, General Torneo. However, we can't hold out forever. We are seriously outnumbered. It's time we put these vermin in their place. Are you ready, Jill? Otherwise, she just
Hello,
flies
best
down
girl.
talking.
Yeah, she just swoops down. Just give the word. It should become
Alright
even
then.
sexier.
Let's get him.
Like she did something new with her hair.
This, her different art here works fine. Who would the Benyon soldiers be attacking out here in the middle of nowhere?
Whoever it is, we have to help them.
The enemy of my enemy is based. Alright, check the map. Let's look at your friends. Torneo is freakishly strong compared to everything on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Resolve. Not like anything
Still
can
at
get
resolve.
him.
But I don't think everybody in this map combined could get him to half health.
Yeah.
Xenarch is really good. He basically invalidates Edward in some ways because
No.
look at his affinity.
No, what's affinity?
Affinity is Earth. If two people with Earth affinity pair up, they each get like 30 extra avoid,
Oh,
which is bullshit. Ike has Earth affinity because of course he does. He's, God's chosen. Yeah, our Jill has A immediately in Axis because we had her in
Oh
S
yeah,
last
because
time.
nice. Because promotion bonus, transfer bonuses.
Yep, and check out her stats. She starts out pretty good.
Did our thing go through? Can you confirm?
Let me double check it, but I'm pretty sure, yeah.
We passed down strength, I think. And what else?
Give me a moment, just load up her stat table. Done. Can confirm her stats passed. I'll tell you what she got boosts in. Ready?
Yep.
Alright, close that so I can see. So she got boosts in strength, skill, speed, and defense.
Nice, all the most important stats.
Yeah, those are the quote-unquote big four. Sadly, we did not get her magic, which would have been so funny.
Yeah,
She cannot be a magical girl in this game because her magic cap is 5.
that's lame.
It's really lame. I hate they did that.
Is Draconite the second tier? Bottom class? Wyvern, I mean.
She's first tier. The others are second tier.
So she'll get to promote twice?
Yeah, she'll get to promote twice. Alright, so now we're going to check the map for what's hidden.
Wait, there is
There are-
also hidden items here?
And the next chapter.
Jeez, what are they doing in this
FD10
game?
has hidden items on most maps.
Seriously?
Yes. A lot of them are coins.
Alright, this is chapter 5.
That's right.
There are only 2 items.
Neither of them is necessary. I just want you to know where they are.
Hmm.
I like to try to grab them. I also like to try to send Soth to the right.
Okay, so there's an L shape. So this is an item. And here were the wall curves. here. Yeah?
Yeah. Actually, I think it's up one from there, maybe? I'm not sure. Anyway, the important thing is very simple.
Yeah?
Look at the enemies and see what can be stolen.
Shrine barrier?
Keep going. No, just hold down, and then it'll cycle through different enemies.
Master seal?
One of them has a Master Seal, and that's the other reason that Soth is going down. Other than that, I have no advice for you, and I'm going to sit back and see how you do. Because this map is kind of a fun one tactically.
Alright, so Soth will have to go here. And I guess Micaiah will have to go here to get that item because of her luck.
That'll help, yeah. Generally, though, your objective is just to try to kill a bunch of enemies and steal the items. The stealing is more important than the hidden items, but it's good to try to get everything.
I guess we send everyone fighting in the north. No.
Mostly. In theory, you can send somebody with Soth if you want. I just don't feel like there's much reason to.
I
The
guess
important thing
no one.
is that he just yoinks those items before he kills the enemies that have them, you know? You have a Master Seal, by the way. If you got Edward to 20, just either sell the Master Seal if it can be sold, or use it right the fucking... Oh, you didn't do that, okay.
Yeah,
You're fine then.
I don't have enough experience.
You did, but...
I guess I just used it in other ways.
Okay. Anyway, just go, have fun. You know what to do. I've already given you the important info.
And I can disable screen share.
Yep. I don't remember if there's an early conversation, but we can get going.
For whatever reason, I get so many DMs whenever I stream.
Huh. Let's do this. We're not to kill anybody. You've got that knife equipped.
No. And you think it will instantly murder?
Might.
Well, the Master
Anyway.
Seal guy isn't in range yet, so that's fine.
That's the Master Seal guy.
Yes, and he's not in range. Is there a different battle theme in each part?
Battle themes change as the game progresses, but oftentimes a part changes when you get a new one, yeah.
Oh, this is... This works? No. Still not enough. Okay. Hehe. Because I seem to recall the non-Radiant Dawn battle theme being different from this. I don't recognize this one. Oh, this is a ledge.
Yeah, it's usually good to seize some part of that ledge to prevent the enemies from taking it over and then you having to retake it later.
It's so funny that she can shove Micaiah.
Shoving Micaiah is very fun.
Mhm.
Hey, look, you got value out of Meg.
Oh, I still have a dog here.
Yeah, he often, by coloration, is the last unit you move because you forget about him. Send him north.
You think?
You need more help north.
So you think South and Nolan can handle the south part?
Quite readily.
Beep, 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 ba.
Do. Quite a shit level.
Oh, we don't get the animations for green units. I wanted to see Jill. I was playing Three Houses yesterday, so it took me a moment to remember that weapon triangle is a thing in this game.
Wow, your Aaron's already good enough to double people. Normally he has trouble with that for most of the game.
Nice. Push him low speed. Now.
What a terrible level.
So Zihark is actually usable in this game?
Yeah. I mean, in Dawn Brigade maps. Otherwise, never.
There are like 10 chapters here, right?
Yeah, but then they get like 3 or 4 chapters in part 3.
So the north part doesn't really need any help from us.
No, they really don't. Your objective is to kill all the enemies and prevent them from killing any of your precious green units. I want to have the doggo help.
I wonder if we can set up. No, he only kills.
Doggo's too powerful.
Micaiah can set up. And I like the little ledge climbing animation.
Yeah, it is kind of cute.
Micaiah is cute.
She is.
But I think Ike is cuter. The father of Sauce's children. That's an actual line in the game.
I know, it's great.
Maybe Sauce is actually a trans mask. You never know.
Yes, I do. I know everything.
What the hell? He made a dodge roll.
He Dark Souls the shit out of you.
Yup. Well, shit, now I
And
have
now
to kill
you're
him.
dead.
Because he probably kills Laura. I'm not gonna even check. I don't trust Laura to survive even one hit from anyone. Oh yeah, we need to get an item. We can start trying, I guess.
Yeah, send Edward to actually get combat. Don't get him put into the sands.
No. Okay, we need to steal the Master Seal.
Yoink!
Yoink.
As a great man once said, the Lord yoinketh, and the Lord eateth away. Naturally, I'm the great man, but, you know, everybody knows that. You don't want to just hand axe kill him?
No. That's fine. It's gonna be fine.
On that?
And I did not save before this.
Well, yeah, because you're Dia.
I need you to tell me that we should save. Ow. I sure hope the mage doesn't do 9 damage. 8!
So, but now you understand why I said hand axe. Don't take damage from the first guy and counterattack the next two.
Yeah.
Don't be mid.
It's so weird that Adept isn't on Jill. Oh hey, new experience bags. Okay, so Nolan needs to eat a vulnerary.
No, you should probably kill somebody and then...
I wanted to equip the hand axe and eat a vulnerary.
That works.
There's 20, right? Yeah, this is good. And I can send south forward.
Chuck a knife at that mage.
This one?
Yeah, he just kind of feels like he needs to die, you know? You ever look at somebody and think, I would be much happier if he were dead.
Will the boss move and suicide?
I think so, but I don't remember. I'm not omniscient.
It reminded me of that one image where South dodges, but in graphics the javelin goes through his chest. It's a good old meme. You know how in Shadows of Valentia healing costs 1 HP, right?
Man, Shadows of Valentia is so cool.
It is. But can you like farm infinite experience with 2 clerics?
Don't remember.
You probably can, it just takes forever.
That's sort of how Shadows of Valentia works anyway, so I buy that. Alright, we'll kill every last one of them.
Yeah.
Man, I love murder. It's like top 5 things. If if you're not going to use Ileana, you can just have her walk away and let the guy fight,
True.
Edward.
I guess.
You could have her go try to talk to Jill and Zehark and Taronia, see if she has a conversation with any of them.
It doesn't seem so.
Okay. There actually is a way to check if there's a conversation between people. You want me to show you?
It's somewhere here.
Yeah, but there's a menu where you can see everybody, so you can see all of your units and see if anybody has a conversation. Yeah, that's right. You can go one more, and one more.
I think we...
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Conv.
That's it.
So Jill and Zehark, Soth can talk.
Ileana
and
can talk to
Zehark. Nice.
Neat.
So I guess we do want to send Soth a bit to talk to Jill.
It's not a recruit. It's just like a neat little conversation you can get. There's not much to it.
Yeah, but I love those guys. And by those guys, I mean Jill.
You won't have an opportunity, really.
Man.
Because I said so. The south and Jill's in the north. The Jill in the north.
I straight up always forget about this guy. Because
Oh,
he's
yeah,
grey.
you'll do that a lot. You will do that a lot. I do it too.
It does a backflip for no reason whatsoever. Just to flex. Oh shit!
Ah!
Oh fuck!
She saw combat.
Man.
We used Jill. We used Meg. Why did I do that?
At least she can tank one hit, I guess.
She can tank too.
That's experience for Laura. For healing. Or no, that's experience for Micaiah. Who will then get healed by Laura.
Yeah, although that's the key, is to set up the combo heal. Although Laura's EXP is kind of worthless, it's nice to get some for Micaiah.
Mm-hmm. Man, if only someone could attack at range to kill that mage.
Remember, from on top of the ledge, you basically always hit, so you can just kind of fuck people up. So, like, ranged attacks from up there are really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can send Ileana down, she can find the mage.
I would
Next
probably,
turn.
try to have her fight that mage on the right.
That one?
Yeah, that's fine, it's whatever.
I was gonna send Micaiah north so she could pick up the item. If Edward doesn't get it. Oh, Edward gets it. There we go. Micaiah will kill the mage next turn then.
Yeah, so kind of your objective here is just to fight well, kill enemies at the positions you're already at, and not let your units die. You're doing just fine. I thought this would be a good map to mostly cut you loose, and it seems like it was. Concoction is a wonderful word.
It is. It has con, it has cock.
And it has shun, what I'm going to do for you if you let a unit die. Alright, now yank that shine barrier. And just make sure that Nolan isn't in too much danger, and you'll be totally fine.
Yeah, I gotta get him out of range of the mage. Is this a priest? I think we should kill religion.
I do think, Mist isn't here to help us out, but Killing religion is something we can all get behind.
I love the running gag that Misa just hates religion. And kills all the priests. Mist is such a violent girl.
I can't wait for the meme of just Mist, like, seeing a priest and just violently tearing them apart to come back.
I guess Olok can kill a guy. But no, that will let them climb the ledge, so I guess he can just keep tanking.
Yeah, when you move down the ledge, you want to do it with a group of units.
Dan isn't known for winning its wars. That's a burn. Ow.
Stop catching fire.
That was a cool animation.
I think I'm gonna have fried chicken for lunch.
Chimkin.
What are you gonna do with your $200?
Sorry, what was it?
What are you gonna do with your $200?
Save them for food and for emergency expenses.
That is a responsible answer, but... Foob.
Did you say boob or foob?
The latter, although boobs are pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know that when you're a kid, boobs contain foob? Like, what an incredible idea.
Boobs. Food. Probably like the two best things in the world.
It's not true. There's also Ali. See, Dia has this problem where she doesn't properly appreciate dogs because her family just has kind of mid dogs that they abuse.
Yeah.
Russia gonna Russia, you know?
Yep. Okay, so...
You know, there are actually some cultures in which people and dogs are treated well. Much of the time, at least.
Really?
I know, it's strange.
Okay, so don't die.
What if he wants to die?
Even if he gets hit, he'll still survive with 1 HP exactly. Perfectly calculated. Because that's the last enemy to move, I think.
I love the crit animations in this game. The crit animations in this game finally feel like a successor to the animations on the GBA.
Man, I remember the animations in the next two games.
Just major disappointments.
Yeah.
It's not that they're bad, it's that the GBA was so much better that it's clearly a step down.
Yeah. Why
There
would
was
they
a lot
do
of
this?
style and charm.
They could do gorgeous 2D graphics on the DS. Instead they went for those plastic-looking pre-rendered.
It was,
Yeah.
it was really disappointing, yeah. Nobody was happy with the 3DS stuff.
You mean DS?
The only people I know who like Shadow Dragon are people who appreciate the kind of bait and switch hard mode that it creates. I really don't. I don't think like Hard 5 Shadow Dragon or Hard 4 Heroes of Light and Shadow are really interesting in any way. I understand that some people do. I just think they're mid.
I think we need to charge down now.
Okay.
Because Seth and Nolan could need help right now.
If you kill every unit down there this turn, there's no issue.
True.
But you don't have quite enough people to do it. You're one short.
Mm-hmm. Yes, like Varen and Volog, and that's 4 enemies and we have 4 units. It could be possible. Let's see. Oh shit, no one can reach that guy.
You might want to just heal. Charge down and then, heal.
Yeah, the way it's set up, we can't really do this in one turn. We will need to heal. Didn't someone here have a stealable vulnerary as well?
Don't remember.
I
I
guess
only care
they're
about the
already
Shrine Barrier
dead.
and Master Steel. That's what my whole game plan was for.
Mm-hmm.
And you really should be able to finish this in the next few minutes, which means we'd be within your hour threshold, more or less.
Yep. I'm just kinda surprised that we have desert chapters this early on.
Well, the good news is that your next desert chapter isn't until the game's nearly over. And
Nice.
there's only one. So, there are 3 desert chapters in this game, and one of them is, in part 4. It's a really stupid desert chapter, and I consider it one of the worst maps in this game. Yeah, you kill him before he even gets a move. Volud, following the Isaac playbook. What if my enemy never gets to attack?
Yep. Ah. Some wind pressure just pushed Edward to space for some reason. I wonder how that happened.
Oh. No, back up and shoot the one that's stuck at melee. Yeah, there you go.
You think that's better? No, that's on the javelin.
Just make sure that you don't get attacked. Just don't get counterattacked and you'll be fine.
Yeah, so I attack an archer in melee. This does 16 and this one does...
I actually recommend going for Elf Hunter because gambling on the crit seems worthwhile.
If those guys both attack her, she dies. So...
Oh wow, he does a lot of damage. Yeah, you need to run.
Yeah, that's a weirdly strong archer.
It's also just that Ileana's... She's just bad. Go talk to Zihar if you can. We're not reading this, but it is funny.
Food.
I feel like Ileana is as if somebody had made a character that was a joke about you after interacting with you for 4 minutes. Quiet, purple-haired mage girl who really wants food.
Yeah, that does kind of feel like it. Edward just gets pushed around for no reason. First by the wind, then by a hungry purple-haired girl. Gotta appreciate the enemy's resolve. They attack you even if they know they're going to die.
Yeah, I think, and as you were saying, in Engage, they don't do that anymore.
Oh,
Excuse me, suicide charges are a part of Japanese culture, and Japan can't stop doing them.
they give enemies self-preservation instincts and engage.
Unacceptable. Bonsai charges are the only way.
Yeah, how are we going to play enemy face? Enemies don't just bum rush us.
I think we should write and explain that, the Japanese games not featuring people charging to their deaths to accomplish absolutely nothing is an insult to my heritage.
You have to fight because running is dishonorable. No, they will be actually killed by their own troops for deserting.
They probably would be, yeah. Japan had this really neat trick of being completely fanatical to a kind of terrifying degree.
Good thing
There
you
we go.
forged the sword. This is an exact kill.
Yep, I make him a special sword around this point in the game pretty much every time.
They still promote at level 21, right?
Yeah. But what I'd probably recommend doing is just giving him a level in the next base camp and then using Master Seal.
You think that's cheaper than getting to level 21?
I think you can't sell Master Seals, so you should just always use Master Seals at 20 rather than go to 21. It basically is just buying a level. No, don't do it.
Fine, I'll give Ilian experience instead.
I appreciate your decision.
Why did you just talk like a robot just now?
Like a what?
Like a robot?
I don't know.
Such a level of defense. Such a strong girl. Alright, let's do screen share.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, we had very, very limited time today, but we managed to be productive.
Yep, 2 chapters. Probably not much left in this part, yeah?
We're only like halfway through this part.
No. Can we get the
Hello,
game?
Piranha.
Yeah?
Zihar and Jill, too. I haven't seen you since the war ended 3 years ago.
3 years
I
ago?
thought we'd meet again in such a desolate place.
Do you mean 3 years ago?
It was
Was-
2 years ago, he's wrong.
Yeah.
The game is confusing. Sometimes they'll treat it as 2, sometimes they'll treat it as 3. So, you've grown. I hardly recognized you. A lot of catching up to do, but for now, I'll just make introductions. This is Micaiah. Oh no. And who do we have here?
Why is he here? I think he should be strung up.
Step back. Who are you? Lord Izuka. There's no need for concern. This young man is Soth. We know him well.
Why is he with Jill and the others?
Soth, may I introduce Lord Izuka. He is advisor and close confidant to Prince Peleus, Ashnard's son.
Oh, I guess that guy is real.
I did tell you. Micaiah, did you hear that? The prince is here. Bill, I can't believe we ran into you three, of all people, guarding the prince. What a lucky coincidence. General Torneo, we came here because we heard the prince was gathering forces in the desert. We want to help you in your efforts. Will you let us join you? Certainly. Dayan needs all the courage we can muster. Let us join forces.
Is he here? What do you think you're doing? You can't just ignore me and start making decisions. These people are suspicious. Very suspicious. You're all Benyon spies, aren't you? Come now, tell me the truth.
We're the Dawn Brigade.
Is it
We
the
never
Dawn
worked in
Brigade?
filthy courage.
The Dawn Brigade. But how? Then perhaps the girl... No, could it be? Are you the silver-haired maiden? Do you have the healing touch of sacrifice?
Excuse me?
Take your hands off her.
Coincidence? Or is it fate? Or maybe it's my unrivaled skill as a revolutionary organizer. With the silver-haired maiden at our side, we'll surely win over the people of Dayan. And yes, incite scattered rebel movements, and then further future change. Is he touched in the head?
Yep.
Oh my, but yes! I'll back into... No, demand the vicious scallywags surrender! Perfect! I'm a genius!
What are you calling a scallywag?
Come, my dear maiden. You must meet the prince.
God has helped me. That man could try the patience of a stone.
Look here, before you stands the one and only, the Grand Prince Peleus, true-blooded son of the King of Dayan. And here we have the consort and queen of our late King Ashnard, Lady Almeida.
That man was married?
And look at you, you're standing. Did the desert dry out your brains? Kneel ye before these royal personages.
Is it not personnage? I think it's French.
It's all right, Izuka. Please, don't stand on the ceremony. I didn't know I was a prince until very recently, so really, I'm not used to any of this.
He really is a lot like Alincia. What do you mean?
Until half a year ago, that is, until Izuka found me, I was raised as a normal commoner. To be frank, it still doesn't feel real to me. That I myself could be the son of King Ashnard. It's a little overwhelming.
What are the chances that he is not really the son? But like just some random boy?
He's not just some random boy.
Don't talk nonsense, darling. You are my own sweet, sweet son, Prince Peleus. Yes. I'll never let you be parted from me. No, never ever again.
Enough of the pleasantries then. Shall we get down to business? When Izuka found Peleus, he had some pretty compelling proof to show Almeida.
Well then, Micaiah of the Dawn Brigade, I henceforth appoint thee to the post of General of the Dayan Liberation Army. Excuse me, what do you mean by that?
Wait a moment. I appreciate the offer, Izuki, but I'm afraid I cannot accept. I have no war experience and no knowledge of battle tactics. They need a general with both.
Are you not a member of the heroic Dawn Brigade, whose conquests precede them? Do you not want to save the people of Dayan? Serve the prince, and you can step out of the shadows and face the Empire boldly without shame. Why hesitate?
I feel like there are some forced parallels with Ike here.
That's exactly what's going on. This is a thinly veiled scheme, and I see right through it. You just want Micaiah to serve as a figurehead for your revolution.
Is that a problem?
Yes, that's a problem. She's not some fancy stoneware for you to set on display. If you're going to do this,
And I cannot sign on.
Exactly.
Kaya, please, wait. It isn't what we meant. You're not the only one who knows nothing about battle. I don't either. But if I don't act, the devastation of Dayan will grow ever worse. So I have to be brave. Please, I'm asking you to do the same, Micaiah. For the sake of the future of Dayan, will you join our cause?
Prince Palace. I will.
Micaiah! Thank you.
And in return, will you ensure, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that Dayan will be free from the rule of the Banyan Empire?
I promise.
I trust in your word.
I can't believe you.
Soth, why are you so angry about this?
You have to ask? You know we can't live in the public eye. Doing something that will deliberately make you stand out. I'm just saying, it isn't like you, Micaiah.
When we were separated during the war, you changed, Soth, and I changed too. I want to protect Dayan more than anything. Our people must be saved, and if I can help with that effort, I will.
so much so that you'll risk your life and sacrifice who you are?
Yes. But that isn't all. Prince Peleus cherishes the same wish that I do. I can feel it. Deep in his heart, he wants to save Dayan. If we work together, I know we can do it.
And you don't hear that voice we spoke of? The voice that warns you of impending danger?
It's alright, Soth. The visions I see spreading out before us, most of them shine with hope.
Alright. I believe. I trust you. More importantly, I believe in you. I won't resist anymore. But let me just say one thing.
What?
I will protect you.
I know that. Why do you think you need to say it?
Just wanted to make sure you knew.
Thank you, Soth.
Alright, wraps up for today.
That is all for today.
Alright. I am going to go field some texts from an ex-girlfriend who is asking me for help with something. I have no idea what this is going to be about.
Hello.
Have a good one, y'all.
Alright, goodbye, Ben.
See you around.
I'm gonna see if there is maybe someone we can raid. Yep. Oh well, it seems there are no viewers anyway, so there would be no point in reading. Alright. Thank you for watching, Cass, and anyone else. We will resume this program next Saturday. Bye!